Probably the fucking server. Everyone's looking like jank on the camera right now.
Probably is the server.
I need to set this up. Oh god. Why did I have... Oh, we did, did everyone see the fucking Moonberry audit we did?
Thought you had that moonberry out. We got a lot of fucking moonberries.
Yeah, we have more than Mark.
Is that Logitech?
Just so you know, it will take multiple moonberries following level ups.
For the limit breaks, yeah. It's two moonberries for LB3 and
There we go. It's just for
3
landing as well.
for LB4, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
I see. So we got a little bit to get in there for moonberries.
Next time we're in a big fight, we have moonberries to proc. I don't want to give too much away, but Mark and I sat down and figured out Mordecai's next one.
Mm-hmm.
Or unless Mark switches stuff up on me behind my back, which he has legal right to do. So I'm excited for it. But sorry, I'm trying to get my sheet ready for tonight, and then I'll double check who has what. Because I know like there's a couple claimed ones, and then there's a couple that like don't have anyone's name on it per se. So like if shit hits the fan, there's a couple up for grabs for people just reach in the bag and just chomp them.
Alright, so that we need to get 2 for Limit Break 3, and then 3 for Limit Break 4.
Okay.
We also know that we can combine moonberries with technology to improve it in that sense as well, since thanks to Dark's telling us about the enchantment on the ship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if we want to do powerful enchantments, that's a thing. Also, the Moonberry Vial, I was counting as a Moonberry. That's apparently incorrect. So Mordecai's holding on to 1 that is claimed. Weish is holding on to 2. Ross, you're holding on to 1, and Dawashi has none with his name on it specifically, but we got 4 in the bag. So
also,
if push comes to shove, everyone has.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. If push comes to shove, everybody has moonberries available for their level 3. If we take the 4 in the bag, give 1 to Mordecai, 1 to Frost, and the other 2 to Dawashi, everyone has 2. Do we just want to assume we do that?
That's up to your group.
Do we just want
to? That sounds like a group decision.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm asking. Everyone's in here. Just the ladies are muted.
That is.
Can you hear me? Okay.
That's a very good point. Yeah.
Okay.
We're almost having to break 3.
I would be fine with it, but I don't own any of them, so I don't think I have a lot of say in it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no reason not to. I think. Because I grabbed 1, just for like a just in case fuck it moment, if we needed to clutch up. Lisha has I've only seen, unless I'm incorrect here, I've only seen Lisha use her 1. Yeah, with the Berserk.
Correct.
So do you even have
Lisha does not have number 2 yet.
Okay, so she only needs 1 for her next one.
Correct.
Okay.
I already have limit break number 2 in mind for Lisha. I technically have a limit break number 3 in mind for Frost, but I'm always open to suggestion.
So do we want to take the 4 remaining moonberries that are in the bag, make it so everyone has 2, and then next time we find one, Weisha's on deck for it, because that'll put her moonberry wise on par with hitting her 3rd limit break. Does that make sense?
Sounds good to me.
Weisha, do you have any thoughts on this?
No, I don't. I have 0 thoughts right now. I have no spoons. I don't care.
Okay.
Head empty.
Long day. I'm sorry.
It's been a long fucking job. I'll just put it point blank. I've already had a day. Technology isn't working. I'm fucking fed up. I'm already done with today.
Okay, that's rough. I'm sorry. All right. Well, I'll update it in the community notes, and if anyone looks at this later and goes, "Wait, what?" then we can rearrange it as long as none of them get used before then. And then also in the bag, just once again poking the bear so everyone knows, we do have the one Moonberry Vial, which is basically the I don't have cards, but I want to use my limit break. It's a one-time use, and it'll let you use one of the limit breaks you have on deck. Just take a swig.
Right, I got you. Okay. The fortune ring. Do we determine who's gonna get that?
What's the fortune ring?
Fortune ring gives you +1 defense to physique rolls.
No one claimed it, no. Didn't want to like it.
I thought
I'm sorry, repeat
someone
that.
said they wanted it.
It was a physique.
+1 to defensive physique rolls.
I mean, if nobody's gonna take it, I'll take it because I need more in that area. Because that's usually why I end up taking damage, just because I don't roll well in physique.
I've got
I
an
know
issue.
Lesha and myself, like, we're pretty beefy.
I'm beefy more for will
Mm-hmm.
and magic.
My brain is what you call aerodynamic.
Smooth.
We can
Smooth
keep
brain.
talking shop. I'm just going to do the introduction here and then figure out from there. You guys want to do some inventory cleanup? You guys are more than welcome to do some inventory cleanup.
I'm just updating the notes right now.
Not a problem. Hello, everybody. My name is Heroes Legacy. I'm the host, and welcome to the Arcadian campaign. The Arcadian campaign is a Fate Core tabletop game set in the world of Skies of Arcadia. Skies of Arcadia itself being a game from GameCube era. Fun sky pirate adventures set in a steampunk world with magic, adventure, dungeon crawling, and moonstone energy wumbo jumbo. It's a lot of fun. Great game if you haven't checked it out. So we have a campaign with our lovely cast and crew, sailing the skies, exploring the terrain, uncovering hidden secrets, lost lore bits, as well as their own adventure in the realms of Arcadia. With that said, let's introduce our cast and crew. First off, starting with Mordecai.
Sorry, pardon me. Hi everyone, I'm Tillin. I have the pleasure of playing our lovely Mordecai Tark, Sendred Spear from the Seer, all that jazz. I apologize for my voice tonight. I am recovering from a funk that has claimed my throat. And I'm currently in the middle of sorting out some party inventory. But yes. Sand Warrior Tech Guy, not a pirate.
Next up, let's have Lisha.
Hi, I am a young Lionheart once again playing Leisha. Cat-like with like knives, here to throw all the sass out and beat the fuck out of whoever gets the fuck in my way.
And up next, Galashi.
I'm KT. I play Dalashi. Dalashi is trying to find his way and find his father. Very close. He uses ice magic and a whip that was passed down to him.
And last but not least, our Rootin' Tootin'.
Our crew here playing Frost. Go watch Edgerunners if you haven't watched it yet on Netflix. 10 out of 10. Go watch it.
Series.
Not sponsored. Hashtag.
Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag. Alright. With that out of the way, I'm going to give a quick recap, and then our cast and keep doing what our cast and crew does. Last time on the Arcadian campaign, our crew was able to successfully ram their ship into the ice and torrential terrain that is within the glacial lands of Glacia, working to uncover a hidden passage within the glacial fissure of the continent, successfully avoiding various traps as well as creatures with skies themselves. The crew rammed the Pow Long into a crack in the fissure, able to uncover the ancient keep of the lands of ice, Glacia, the lost temples of sorts. Upon finding a nice cave-side entrance underneath, like, a very vast dome-like utopia, or a lost-to-time utopia, our crew was able to park their ship, or dock their ship on the side of the ice, and then start their journey in excavation, while the rest of the crew manned the ship. Our four primary heroes here worked to uncover the secrets and work towards finding Dalashi's father. With some gentle aid from Crystalline Veil, Dalashi's sword, it to find where their father is, saw that they are indeed proper location, very close in terms of the making of where Dalashi's father is. Not only that, not only that, our group came with a pass. So there was a fork in the road. There was one such tunnel entrance and exit way that led to a teleporter of sorts that was going to take them further into wherever it is the space that they were at, temple. Or the other choice, to scale a very vast bridge that extended all the way across a vast underground valley that had all these upside-down hanging temple structures that Glacia is known for, or at least the old world. Upon making this trek a slight part way through, our group successfully noticed that there's something amiss with the bridge, as there are lanterns dedicated, strewn about, each pulsating with their own bit of moonstone energy. However, the energy sources are being siphoned from various leech-like creatures. I had the name wrong last time. I have the proper name this time. They are Medulzuk. Medulzuk. They're...
Bless you.
yeah. They're like semi-wrapped creatures into jellyfish that are siphoning off power from the various links that are in the cast and crew. We can begin from there. If you want to talk shop, take inventory. Let's consider this a pause menu feature, where if you wanted to reorganize things before chaos might ensue, as you have a few choices in front of you. You could choose to go in a stealthily approach, get across the bridge without a worry, without a trouble. You could potentially just raise all hell and take things as they come at you. Or other options that could be about, I know one that was suggested last time was Dalashi yes. So we will see what it is you're...
So there's 12 of these things. Mordecai's got the tech eye in right now. What moonstone energy are the lanterns giving off?
The lanterns are giving off purple moonstone.
Yeah. Had an idea, it is now out the window.
Mordecai, how frozen do you feel right now?
Well, as the desert, man, I am pretty cold.
Mostly the extremities, but honestly, the outfits that Agatha prepared for you all, pretty solid.
Do your legs get cold?
Sorry?
Do your legs get cold?
The mechanical joints and the nerve connections are particularly unpleasant.
Those are unpleasant. The legs themselves, pretty fine, but the joints, those are different.
Oh, you got 8
so, going out of character, like, have you ever like interacted with someone who's had like a metal plate put in their body at any point, and they always whine about it when it gets cold?
Well, I mean, I had metal bars in my wrist for a while, so
See,
I know how things.
I've never experienced it personally, but I knew someone in high school who had like part of their like cheek was a metal plate, and they
Oh,
hated the cold.
that's fair.
I was just seeing if you were like cold enough to be stiff as a board.
Stop it. Did you bring the board?
I did bring the board
Then why are you asking me?
because
Are we
that
going to be
requires
using the
power.
board for this?
So the lanterns are purple moonstone energy, so they might be attracted to it. So I don't know if we have some potential moonstone tech if we wish to avoid this and just toss out something.
I go to the edge. I look down. Do we see pretty far up?
Oh yeah, you guys fucking do.
I
So as I said, the entirety of Glacia, especially the area that you are, think of it like a lost city. That it is a complete vast undercity that just stretching as far as you can downward. I would say, however tall, let's say like. I would say
It's
like,
like a
40
chasm below us.
stories. Yeah, it's like a full-on chasm.
Okay, so would this be considered low sky?
You guys are at like the edge to where low sky is.
We're edging low sky.
Okay. So I feel that the board should be able to still handle itself, but if I go like really any farther down, I'm gonna struggle.
Yeah. You could probably go about 15 stories down. But any further than that, want to see some rough.
Well, do we want to
If they're
see?
attracted to the purple moonstone, what would happen if we just used purple magic?
I was
But they like hop off of it and go towards that instead?
suggestion was halfway out my mouth. Yes,
Okay.
I was going to see if maybe another source, something more active, would give them cause to prey on that instead.
Could be.
There's also the distance possibility. We're overthinking this, and they're just going to ignore us as we walk past. But you know,
I doubt it.
yeah.
Alright, well, how about this? Ross takes a coin and rolls it down the bridge.
Okay. You take the coin, roll it down the
Rock
bridge. As you roll it down the bridge, how far do you say? Like, actually, roll me physique. See how far you roll it down the bridge.
You got a 1.
A positive one.
It is a positive one.
It is a positive one. It gets to about, let's see.
I wanted to go at least past the first lantern. I want to see how they react when it passes by.
All right, so you've all seen Neverending Story, correct?
Oh man, it's been a
Yes.
minute.
It has been a while.
We should do a group watch of that. That sounds hilarious.
Oh yeah, hell yeah! Especially with a remake coming out. All right, so
I
you
forget that was the thing.
You haven't? What? Oh, I know what we're doing.
Oh man, that's gonna be a delight. That's gonna be a delight.
I know the horse.
I know the horse.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know the main trauma. Okay, there's at least that.
Trauma.
So,
It's true.
so basically, these two lanterns, two creatures on said lantern, this coin rolls past them. And as this coin rolls past them, you just see the creatures on top of the lanterns slowly turn and just light up. And Mordecai, with your eye, you see an energy just pulse through the bridge itself and then into the lanterns as they suck the energy, and you just see them not accurately whatsoever, but blitz with energy ice shards towards the coin. They miss the coin. They don't accurately hit the coin, but they do like look at it, death laser vision, but with ice shards, throw large chunks at the coin, and then go back to their feast.
Okay, so we do not like to be disturbed. So, but it was just like ice, yeah.
Yeah, it was just ice.
Okay. a potential idea. Who uses purple? I know Dalashi does. Lisha, do you?
Yes.
Hear me out. What if we essentially make ourselves a hallway encased with tall pillars of ice from YouTube? So that if they try flinging ice at it, we're in the center, and they're just bouncing off of the walls that you make.
Okay, so you're just talking about 2 walls, really.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel. Secret
All right.
tunnel.
Or what if we throw something ahead of ourselves, and when that thing lands, and while they're shooting at it, we move?
That's true. It distract them while we're moving.
We just don't know if they can shoot in multiple directions at the time, is my only...
Why don't we try that then?
Okay.
Because I've only got so many coins, so
Let's use a rock instead.
What do you mean you've only got so many coins?
Surely we can make snowballs, right? Everyone can make a snowball, and we just chuck the snowballs all at once.
I have a confession to make. I have never made a snowball.
Okay, you take
made a
the
snowball.
snow, but you don't
I
pick up
could
the yellow snow.
I've caught a snowball.
Good. You take the snow,
Mhm.
and you make a ball.
Marvelous.
Just cup it with
Yes.
your
And then you
Rough.
take... Shut the fuck up. And you take it, and you throw it at your target.
Okay.
I should demonstrate by chucking at Frost. Snowball.
Ross will down to grab some snow for his own. As he starts patting, he's like, "I made a square."
All these squares
Option?
make a circle. All these squares make a
Is this
circle.
SpongeBob?
As I attempt to make a snow triangle.
Oh my god.
As long as you pack it in good enough to
Hey, buddy.
be a throwable object.
Dude. You attempt. So you're making a snowball.
I think we all will make a snowball and just throw them at different
Yeah.
distances and just
Mhm.
test our theory.
I made a snow cube.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Snow
Okay.
chode.
I
Just
need
make sure
I
you
need
throw it.
physique rolls from all of you.
Oh, I have a +1, right? Oh, I need to move this then.
Hey, hey.
So I have that ring. I need to go and change it in my chart. So I'm just gonna roll something that I have a +3 at. Okay.
I think it's defensive.
problem.
Hello. Ooh.
Is it the new physique ring?
Yes.
Yeah. I think it might just be defensive. Or is that correct,
Is it?
Mordecai?
Let me check the commute. +1 to defensive physique rolls.
That's what it
Well. All right.
It'll still be good for what you intended it for.
is. No problem. I'll allow it on this one.
Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, I can argue this, but it's really not that big of a deal because everybody else did it.
Preferring snowballs.
Yeah, you're throwing snowballs.
No, I'm gonna argue about snowballs.
All right.
Mordecai.
all right.
We still
These are
have
the
that
things we
giant
got.
12-foot skeleton on the ship.
It is on the ship.
You
Yes,
want
but
to use the skeleton?
You guys
We
have
can
not
have a
used the
cage.
skeleton.
it's up. It's our prow decoration.
This.
I thought we
Wait.
mounted it.
You say we haven't used it? Its purpose is decorative. What else
Yeah,
would we use it
I
for?
mean, there's a lot you could fucking do with it. But
It's there's an actual word for this, but it's our prow figure. We don't have a fucking mermaid on the nose of the ship. We just rammed it straight into the fucking ice.
Wait. Reinforce the skeleton too if it was on the front of our ship.
Sorry?
He was reinforced. He was on the ship.
Does he have armor now?
well, you don't need to worry.
Armor.
You don't need to worry as much about him for specific reasons because Elias was the one that gave it to you guys.
Oh, I see. So since it was the strong boy that gave it to us, it's unbreakable.
It's not unbreakable, but it definitely has some special things to it.
We could have been using this as armor the whole time.
We could have been fighting with this the whole time.
Just go straight like Monster Hunter Elden Ring with it. But yeah, anyway, that's
Breath of the Wild, the arm.
yeah.
The skeleton.
I'll just beat a motherfucker.
Anyway, yeah, so that was on the nose of a ship when we nosedived into the ice. So, oops.
It's reinforced. It's got armor on.
I'm not sure what Mark's intention was for it. No, I don't think he even intended to give it to us. We just saw it and we're like, we want this. And he's like, okay, fine.
doesn't want a giant ass skeleton that doesn't fit anywhere? Oh right, we were doing something with snowballs. Go ahead, Mark.
All right. So, you all take snowballs in hand. You're just aiming them straight down the path. Okay.
Well, okay. Some of us were aiming in all different directions, but we're throwing at the same time.
Okay.
But it's nearby the jellyfish.
Nearby the jellyfish.
Because we're testing a theory.
Okay.
Seeing if they can
Yeah.
spray in multiple directions at the same time.
Okay. As you guys throw the snowballs, the first set of jellyfish do what they did before. The second set of jellyfish, as you see the energies cascade into the different jellyfish that are on the lanterns, do different effects.
Oh, so each row's different?
Yep. Since you guys rolled 4s and then 1, 2, you guys get general, I would say about to the third set. As you guys throw in the various directions, you see.
I know what you're talking about. But
No.
I was gonna look that up. I think it's prismatic wall.
I was about to say, I think it has prismatic in the name.
There you go.
I know there's a certain
Beyond
one.
spells for you all. I think it's a level 9 spell too, which is crazy.
8.
Is it?
And it is prismatic wall.
Okay. It's level 9 on my screen.
You see some cast wind magic, so blue magic, that create whips of like chilling, slicing wind at some of the snowballs that cut them cleanly. You also see 2 types of blue, or a type of purple magic and a type of yellow magic. You see Drillnos get casted through some of them, weakening or attempting to weakening what's passed by, and then also Selenis, so the silencing magic spell that also gets cast through one of the snowballs.
Okay. That's a problem.
Yeah.
You know, that is a very good idea, Lasha. We could just shoot them. If each one does something different, almost like a wall, we break down one pillar, the wall goes away.
Essentially.
So we just focus down one side, and we should be able to clear it. Just stick to that side.
Just while I'm thinking about it, Mark, is there a source of this power nearby, or do all the lanterns seem self-sufficient?
There does not seem to be a source of power other than the bridge itself, as the bridge itself seems collected towards a much larger mass.
Okay. There's no off switch.
Correct.
Alright.
Damn hydrates.
Okay. Yeah, if we're going to walk across the bridge proper, that's probably a good idea. My other suggestion would be Frost boards, and we distribute like the grapple guns. But I'm afraid they'd react to the grapples themselves. Might cut the line.
Why don't we try the wall idea?
I'm worried about the silence part.
I'm just imagining all of you doing that fucking TikTok dance of and just like posing, going along with an ice wall around you all.
I think I know what he's talking about, but that was a stretch.
If we have something running like interception, I don't know. Yeah, with the silence, it's not as good.
How many in was it for the silence?
3?
It'd be 3.
Yeah.
The third one in?
Yep.
That was
like
cast at the same time as Jonas, yeah?
Yep.
So each of the rows are doing something different. That's what it has consistently been happening.
Yeah.
From
So-
what you have seen so far, yes.
Question, Mr. DM.
Yes.
The jellyfish, do they seem attached or are they just floating?
They seem like they're leeching on. So they're not really floating, but they're like hugging the lanterns that they're attached to.
Okay.
At the moment, they have no real reason to detach themselves. At the moment.
This might seem like a long shot, but what if I snipe that third row? That eliminates the silence.
The thing is like, yes, that's a really good idea, but also, how many other jellyfish can we see that we need to get through?
Dalashi, I will
just-
give you a lore roll right now.
Thank you. Kind of busy.
Let's see what you get.
Okay.
Boss, I just had an idea. It's probably a bad one.
Uh-oh.
All about it. What is it?
That's how all the best ideas start.
It's not necessarily related to this situation, but it could be. Oh,
and that
wait,
has
we'll wait for the lore roll to be over. Here, I'll just shoot it to you so we don't interrupt.
That's a 6 mark.
Total of 6. All right. So, as you observe and look about, you think to look at your father's journal. On looking at your father's journal to see if there's any notes about these creatures, you find their name as well as the type of creature that they are, the Vermeldzels. They're jellyfish-like spawn that come from the lower recesses of deep sky. Not only are they very, very durable creatures, their stingers have a very horrid poison that is chilling to the touch, even more so than the ice and lands of Glacia. They are able to cast purple moonstone spells, blue moonstone spells, and yellow moonstone spells. Specifically, the level that they can cast depends on the energy source that they are connected to, but they still have access to magic whether they are on a source or not. It just means that they can amplify their abilities when attached to a source. So, some adventurers will be cautious because they can find themselves leached onto a horde of moonstones and making them extra dangerous.
Okay.
Proceed with caution, as just they're very dangerous creatures.
Well, okay. So I have that Glacy Ulbstrom spell, guys,
Yes.
where I can lock the use of a moon. And if I roll high, I can choose which one.
No.
So,
It also occurs to me casting silence on them might not be a bad idea.
I mean, on all of them, then. That's true. But, how many of us can cast that? Because I don't think I can.
Okay.
I think it's
Purple.
just Lisha who has the ability at the moment.
Oh.
Special.
Light's gonna walk by like, You be quiet. You be quiet. You be quiet.
No, that's what we could do. We could do the ice wall, and then we could also have Laisha sniping them with silence.
God,
I get behind
imagine
that.
being a school teacher with the ability to just cast shut the fuck up in the room.
Oh my god, my job would be so much easier. Oh my god. Duct tape though.
I'm down for the double ice wall silence, and I can throw drill nose in there for whatever silence doesn't hit.
Okay.
Frost, I think you can cast that, right? You know some yellow
No.
magic.
Technically, Mark, this would be us creating an advantage for ourselves. So, are we able to use that advantage to, like, help our rolls?
Depending on how you tell me a bit more of it.
We're collectively adding a wrinkle to all of our brains.
You're collectively adding a wrinkle. Just give me a bit of scene description, and I can do that.
So as I go ahead, please.
No, go.
We'll
ahead.
do it together.
Okay.
We'll use the power of friendship.
As I understand it, we're basically casting 2 ice walls as far down as the purple users can, with enough room for us to squeeze in. Hopefully that intercepts any direct attacks or effects. And we have Laisha casting silence on any known big problems. And anything that she can't hit in time, or if she can't like get both of them in an AoE, I'm gonna try to throw a drill nose at to attempt to weaken whatever they're about to throw at us.
Essentially, we're gonna be creating a hallway, pretty much.
Yeah. So we have a covered hallway, and
Yeah.
then we're just trying to neutralize specific problems.
As they come, yeah.
But we know 3 out of 9 or 3 out of
Exactly.
6. How many layers are there? Okay, yeah. So we know half of the obstacles.
Yeah.
With this all potentially collapsing into a fight in the middle of it, and us fighting all 12 at once, but you know.
I
Yeah,
mean,
but we
we
can
always
use
have a plan B.
wall. Mark gives us an advantage. This wall can give us pluses. Just like whenever I would make an ice pillar and I'd get on top of it or something,
Mhm.
or like I'd use a barrier or something like that. It gives, if Mark decides, it can give us an advantage.
Mark, can I go ahead and roll crafts for Sunkeeper charges, by the way? Just in case.
Yeah, you can roll me resource for Sunkeepers.
Oh, is it resource? That's my bad.
You know, as a last resort, there is something that I can do that we haven't done since the Ixa temple. When we were all trying not to drown.
Wait,
Oh.
Me shooting the party, but I can cause the explosion. to
we
send us
can
propelling
combine the
across
two.
bridge.
We can combine the two. Actually, that's not a bad idea, right, Mordecai?
All right,
Mhm.
all right. Hold up.
Yeah.
We're now you reminded me of the Temple of Ixa. Are you trying to sled your way?
Stop it.
No, I am talking about if things go south, jump, blast at ground, propel myself with a little bit of damage
We're gonna
with everybody else down the rest of the bridge.
Halo rocket jump this.
All
Okay.
right.
Hell
Mark,
yeah.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
I'm just saying, as a backup, we don't have to go with that. We're gonna stick with the hallway plan, but I'm just saying this is an alternative that could be a reality very soon.
This is fair.
Okay.
I'm sticking with that roll. By the way, Mark,
All right. Sticking with that roll.
I-
Gotcha.
how many charges do I have? Is that 2?
That is 2 charges of the Sunkeeper.
Okay. I forgot if there was any modifier or anything.
No modifier. You only just get 1 reroll. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So do we get an advantage?
Yeah. I'll give you an advantage for this.
Cool.
Might not be a good plan, but it's our plan.
Exactly. It's our plan, and we planned it together.
Bip, do you have any colorful input to add?
That's another thing. I can also have Bip run interception as well.
Fuck, how's Taji doing in the cold?
Taji like looks at you and is like, just kind of like scrunches his feathers and then nestles like into like a crook of whatever clothing he can.
Aw.
Me too, Taji.
He's so
Me
cool.
too. Alright. Well, unless there are any last second objections, this is the plan.
Sounds good to me.
3, 2, 1, go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, so we gotta create this wall.
Something built that wall.
We got
Oh.
fucking BIP 2077 up in chat.
That's the next art we need. Just Edge Runner Bip.
Oh my
Edge runner bip.
He's so cute.
God. Complete with Mr. Stud.
They don't know about that here.
But we know, and that's okay.
You want wall magic? America?
Hold up. Yep. Roll magic. Sorry, my legs were asleep.
You're good.
No problem. You in a bit, buddy. Alright. Give me your total rolls and magic. We'll let you know how effective.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
how
use
was-
fate point.
Yeah, I'll use a fate point.
Woo!
What? I only got +2 in shooting.
Mine's a 6.
No, I mean my leg. That's what I was going for.
Yeah, his leg's asleep.
Hey, Dad, I love you very much. Can I call you right back? Alright, I'll talk to you in a bit. Bye.
Lava, I threw it up.
Wake up, mommy. I
Oh,
pissed the bed.
oh man.
Just busted your way into the room.
Bustin'.
Look at my
Ah.
leg.
The ghost witch.
Well, actually, you're right.
Alright.
Also, how
I have the crows in my classroom.
Alright, one more total? Sorry, real quick. Now I'm like fully here.
I do Squishmallow.
Aw.
Mm.
Mine's a 6.
6.
Mine's a 3.
3.
I punch stuff better than I do magic.
This is fair. Alright,
No,
so
guy.
so 6 and 3 are your wall rolls. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Alrighty. I'll display how far your walls get.
Well, we're not gonna. The idea was to
Yes.
get it as far as we could, and then from there, cast it again as soon as we need to. Like if we're getting closer to a section that's open.
There. 3 would look.
Is it
Yeah.
only me? The map hasn't loaded. I literally only see the
Uh,
jellyfish.
I would refresh.
Hmm.
Unless everybody else is having that issue. Anyone?
I'm absolutely ballad.
Hold on, sorry.
Alright. Anyone having map issues at the moment?
No.
Okay, it's only me. I'll refresh.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta give it like a long ass time for downloads. I know at one point I was having trouble like downloading the maps, so I had to like give it like 15 minutes, and it finally kicked in and downloaded everything.
See, that's the thing. It's been trying to get it to load since we got in.
Damn,
So-
dog.
Yeah. You like my new mug?
Alright, so. The moment you both blast your shards and waves of ice, you focus your energies solely not on so much attacking, but fully focusing on construction of a pathway, safe venue
Oh, wait.
for yourself.
Sorry, I just realized something.
Yes.
There's a heroic hand in the chat.
There is a heroic hand. Would you like to use that heroic hand for?
Well, technically, Lisha could use it for her wall.
Yep, it says whoever needs it most. There we go. Lisha, would you like to re-roll or add a +2?
I'll make it a 5.
Make it a 5? Alright, let me swiggity swole extend this soul.
Nice.
Let's go. 5.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Get some more good deal of the way.
Much better.
You now have more area coverings. Alright, as you both construct this pillar pathway of peril,
Okay.
PPP.
the PPP,
PPP.
you
Take
notice that after a moment, the Milzuks do turn and they just start unleashing slight burst after bursts, not all at the same time. Some like just throw it out there leisurely. It's like basically swatting away flies that they like are looking at. Your magic holds up and the ice walls are there, but they are there for mere moments as you see that they are starting to get battered and battered and battered. What are you all doing?
Well, yeah, we're definitely not standing going, like we're, once the walls are up,
I need to change music here.
we move forward until the edge of safety, and I think the ladies were gonna try again.
Yeah. Yep.
Meanwhile, while they're casting, can I look at, how the fuck do I ping again? I'm so sorry. Is it this one? Is it this one? No?
I think it's this one. No.
Sorry. Can I look at the, what? Assuming once we get like here, let me move.
Once you get a quarter of the way, or 3/4 of the way.
Why can't I? Oh, that's right, because I'm a fucking idiot. One moment. So once we get like around here, I'm gonna move Mordecai just so you know which one I'm talking about. I'm gonna look at this one, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna attempt to cast Drill No Sonic because we don't know what it does, so I'm gonna attempt to weaken it.
Okay.
So
you are attempting to attack or to cast on them directly, correct?
Trying to debuff it while Dawashi and Leisha are prepping the next set of wall, just because we don't know what it does.
All right, I need to know what everyone else is doing.
So
I'm right behind Mordecai.
Going right along with them.
Alrighty.
Ross, do you know Dronos? You cast some yellow magic, right?
I do cast yellow magic. Usually it's like Electri and Electris. I don't think I have really much defensive unless I channel the yellow through.
At the moment, not yet. You know, basically, the higher, like at least to almost the highest tier for offensive on red and yellow. You know the increasing. You basically know all the red. And that would be that, and then your gun is augmented with blue. And then you have the beginnings of greens.
Right, if I sit there and put a yellow stone into this, I can try to channel it through and do like the blast up and see if I can't learn the more defensive things like I did with red when using Problem Solver.
Correcto.
I can shoot it though.
I'm gonna keep mine at 2 just because I don't know how it's gonna react. So.
Oh god, what? Oh, he's rolling so much. Oh my god. What? Why are you rolling for Bip?
It's just a sheet that I can use on the fly.
Don't use my boy's sheet.
Why is Bip rolling burglary?
he's
If you
gonna-
are a fucking
No, no, no.
thug,
No, that's what he does. He secretly steals things from you.
bring it your.
He steals things from me.
Woo!
Miss Mira, do you want to say hi to the stream?
Very nice. Alright. I need to know what the rest of you are doing, as I also need Mordecai to roll for his magic.
I did. It's at 2.
It's a 2? Alrighty.
What I want to do is, as soon as Mordecai fires off his magic, I want to start already building the wall that's exposed that he just shot around.
Okay.
Like to invoke the power of Bandit.
The power of Bandit.
He's a good boy. He's not very smart, but he's very, what's the polite word for it? Driven.
Ooh.
He's got heart.
So, Elisha, Dalashi, you both begin to construct the next section of wall. Vross, what were you doing? Just attempting to shoot and hit?
I was just keeping up with them. Guns at the ready, just in case I need the fires to slip up.
Alright, friend. I will give you the opportunity to either be offensive or defensive in this state, then. What are you choosing?
Defensive, all reactionary, defensive.
Reactionary? Alright, perfect.
It fires, I fire.
Perfect, perfect,
Faster on the draw.
Alright.
Yeehaw day.
I'll shot first.
Damn right, I shot first.
Quick question.
Yes.
Just like on.
Quick question.
Question.
What does this advantage? Does this give us pluses in defense?
This will give you pluses in defense.
Great.
The walls are basically an additional defensive barrier
Okay.
that you can use to add either a reroll or a +2 to a defensive roll.
Okay.
So, let us begin this shit show.
Oh, it's gonna be a shit show.
Operation Secret Tunnel is a go.
Let's go.
Doing the whole time.
Secret
So,
Tunnel.
alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Mordecai's gonna go full bard and sing an ancient song of his people.
Mordecai, we'll go with you first. The moment you
Secret
go,
Tunnel. Oh,
pop out, and try to shoot and cast Drill Nose on one of the jellyfish,
Sure.
it has no effect.
Rad.
You just see it, and it hits it, and the jellyfish kind of, like, just bubbles, and then turns, and it doesn't have a face. It just has features. No. It just has, like, this blob of a structure that just twists and turns, and you get the vague sense and sensation that it is looking at you. Very creepily. Very...
Aha!
Yeah.
Oh shit. Nice.
Frost, you get the reactionary to shoot it before it shoots Mordecai. As you see, it just charges up with a well of energy that is about to burst in his general direction. Blurst in his general direction.
Everyone needs a good burst every now and then.
I'm also using a fate point with Deadeye to make that a 6 overall.
Burst.
All right, 6 overall. All right, perfect. That does some solid damage to this one. As you shoot it, don't take any chances. Immediately raising your gun, seeing it's charging with energy, and blast it. It takes some solid scorch marks damage. You see, like, it kind of like winces first in pain and then expands back out, releasing its lantern and then flying upwards.
Oh no.
Floater.
As it begins to fly upwards, you see that its opposite begins to do the same. The others, at the moment, have not, but we will see about that. As
Releases them.
Dalashi, you both, you and Elisha, proceed onward to your wall crafting. What were your wall crafting rolls?
Oh. 6.
6. All right.
I got a 1.
Would you like to spend fate points?
Yeah, I'll just make it a 3.
Spend fate
Oh,
points to make it a 3. All right.
If I can request, I would like to work on the shorter one, and Lisha can do the longer one.
All right.
Wrinkle brain.
Out to there.
New wrinkle has formed upon the brain.
That one gets
A new hand has touched the beacon.
to about there.
Well, why is that one encrypted?
For us, that took a second, but I see you get it.
It took a minute. It took a weird turn.
I see that.
You both reach out forward, go with your magic, and cast outwardly, focusing slowly once more on creating a physical structure and form, rather over offense or anything else. Continuing your efforts to make forwarding ice pillars and walls to give you both defensive structure, as you see behind you already getting battered and beaten down is more of the pillars that you made once before. You quickly rush into the next set that you've already made, as immediately behind you, the walls that you constructed just get toppled and destroyed.
Great.
Okay, so Dodos did jack shit, and Raw shooting them just pissed those two off. So
We gotta keep moving if we stay in one places.
I need specifically Mordecai and Vross to make me 2 will saves, as the 2 of the jellyfish that they angered and interacted with flying are overhead and are trying to somewhat get line of sight and attack you both.
And it's
Wait.
gonna be a 7 overall, baby.
We gotta make a
will charm.
Nice.
oh shit, that's an option, isn't it?
Let me know what your totals are.
I'm gonna pop a sanctuary charm. I'll take a 5.
So 5 and a
7.
5 and a 7. All right. This round, neither of you are affected by the jellyfish on the right. The jellyfish on the left, however, does cast one bit of an area debuff. So not so much on you, but the longer you stay in that area, you'll feel some sapping of strength. It will be a course over time, nothing immediate, but if you stay in this area, you will start to take a debuff.
Okay.
As you just see this interesting cloud of yellow energy that just kind of mana wars itself around you.
Ugh, they pooped.
Ew, they pooped.
Is that Dronos?
Yes. It's a variation of Drone.
Oh.
Hmm.
Now, I don't think I've actually gotten to use the Sunkeeper's Heart for this. Can I suck that up into the Sunkeeper's Heart?
Technically not this version, because it is more of an AoE. If it affects someone specifically, so if it affects both you and Vrost, you can take Vrost's onto yourself.
Okay.
So
Wanna give
basically,
it the big suck.
Yeah. I thought I'd ask.
not a problem. You can't really absorb the cloud, but you can absorb someone who gets affected by it.
Alright.
The subtle, slight loophole.
Well then, if we're moving on to the next phase of stuff, so the 2 that Ross and I interacted with, they're floating above the wall. They can see us. We can see them.
Correct.
Okay.
They are overhead.
In which case, yeah, the only other supportive thing I tried backfired. So I'm gonna pull my bow.
All right.
And I'm gonna tap it against Frost's gun and just infuse it whatever element he's got going on right now.
I believe it's red.
Mm-hmm.
Can I make an attack on the one that Frost already hit?
Yeah, you
Oh
can
my
make an
God.
attack.
And when I say make an attack, I mean 3 attacks.
So you are making an attack.
Okay.
All right, roll me an attack.
Is this gonna make shit hit the fan right now?
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Do I get the other two from Desert Wind or?
You do. Alrighty.
Okay.
Yeah, you multi-hitting son of a bitch. All right. I have good
Best of your
news and bad
stunts.
news for you.
Oh no.
The good news is you completely obliterate this fucking jellyfish. The bad news, well, I need everybody to roll me perception. Or sorry, roll me notice.
Is this entire fight gonna be? I'm helping. I fucked up.
Honestly, I swear to God, we said we were running, and you turned around and went, actually, you know what?
Well, that's why I said like I tried weakening it. It did fuck all. They're already up in the air.
Like, I get it, but also, we're almost there.
Yeah.
Why did you decide to do it now?
So it doesn't hit us with something nasty on this next turn.
Good job, Mordecai. Round of applause, everybody. It's not my fault this time. All right.
This time it's Mordecai's fault.
Oh boy.
All
The
right.
brain cell, you had it.
I want to clarify. I shot the one that had already been shot.
Correct. This is
Okay.
fine. It's not the fact that you shot it. It's the fact that you killed it.
Oh no. Does it set off like an alarm for all the others?
So, I'm getting to that.
Does it explode?
Since you chose violence, here's what happens. Mordecai, Lisha, Frost, Dalashi, all of you notice. Dalashi, you don't see all of them. The rest of the crew sees pretty much all of them. As they kind of, with a get off of their pedestals and now start swarming the area.
Okay, we're running. We're running.
And you see as the one jellyfish falls in a heap of flame and pile, as its cinders barely graze the ice and bridge, you just hear this collective wave of like subtle high-pitched noise that they all just kind of collectively congregate around. And that pitch just immediately focuses on you, almost like echolocation.
You set off an alarm. You tripped it.
As they all angrily swarm about and proceed to gang up on you guys.
I'm gonna
Like,
slowly
you're
press the
very
bow
much
into Dalashi's hand.
Oh, it-
I'm kidding.
All right.
let's
Uh,
go.
All in
Yeah.
ass. Let's go.
Yep.
What are you all doing?
Hauling ass.
All right. Explain to me how you were all hauling ass.
Straightforward. At the end of the bridge, is there like a door or something, or an archway? Or...
There is an archway down the way.
Okay, how far down the way? Because on the map, it looks like we're almost clear.
On the map,
Yeah.
it looks like you were almost cleared.
Okay.
I will say, like, imagine the end of this bridge. I would say, let's see. Let's give you actual distance. Let me assign actual. We're getting into combat. 30 feet.
How'd I just finish that one up?
Okay.
Nope.
I'm gonna put you back
Set off an
about
alarm. Let's chase.
that far.
And our theory was working
About
so
that
well,
far.
Mordecai. It was working so well.
About that far. And about that. But here.
Why are you backing us up? We made good progress.
Yes, you did. Yes, you absolutely did. And I'm showing you now the actual length of how much left you have.
Not as bad as it could have been.
Not as bad as it could have been. There's still a fair distance. As I am now resetting everything to its relative location.
I did it.
You have awakened the hive.
That wizard came from the moon.
It's the hive. All right.
Okay.
It is team round first. What are you all doing?
I mean,
Elisha
That was
can try to cast silence.
Who would like to go first of your group?
I think Elisha said something. Or did I mishear that?
I can cast silence, but I can only hit one of them. Can't hit all of them.
Try to get the ones near the front so we can get a clear exit, so we can sprint.
Okay, I can do that.
All right. Pick a god and pray. Figure out which one you're gonna hit.
This isn't 20. I'm taking the one that's like at like 1 o'clock.
Roll me magic.
If I cast Incrum, will that buff everybody's running speed?
I can reroll, but
A 2. Let's see if he botches his roll. Habushki. Habushki.
Don't use my boy!
Nope. Using the boy.
Period.
All right.
boy. Father, help!
All right,
My
Lisha.
boy.
I will give you a choice. Do you want to either A, be successful but suffer a slight retaliation? Or do you B, want to be just no effect?
you know, both of those kind of suck.
Yep.
Wouldn't retaliation...
They'd all probably focus me. That's,
Well-
if they're a hive mind, then that's what would happen.
I mean, are you still in that same location within the walls?
Yep.
Yeah, but they're floating.
They are floating,
flying.
but you have defensive buffs
Yeah.
because of the walls.
The walls still give you an advantage.
So you can successfully silence one at the cost of slight retaliation, or you could just be like, alright, fuck it, that didn't work.
I guess I can silence it.
Alright, done! That one is effectively silenced. And you will just suffer slight retaliation. I need a defensive will roll from you, please.
What plus? She gets a +2 or a reroll with that?
+2 or a reroll.
+2.
Taking the +2. Total of 5. Let's see what we got. Yeah, it does jack shit to you, because it rolled fucking piss poorly. Damn.
Beautiful.
Damn. Alright.
Which one did you hit?
Elisha hit this one, or... Choose one of the ones at the end. I'll let you do that. How about that? Which one are you silencing?
I
Believe it.
said the one to my 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock? Alright, perfect. Done. Let me mark that. Perfect. Well, I kind of marked them all, but I know which one you're talking about. Alright, next one up. Who's
Oh,
next
Elisha, did you want to take a move of that?
Yeah.
Or did you want to stay in the shelter?
I kind of want to stay in the shelter, so.
I was gonna ask, do you guys want me to keep creating walls while you guys handle the jellies, or...
Yeah, I would prefer to keep giving us cover.
Okay.
At this point, I might just be pick them off and move on when we're done, type of situation. Mordecai goes, I'm sorry, I was
As long as he picks them off good, I mean, that's fine. I'll keep creating the wall just to keep giving us a tactical advantage.
All right. So we have one that's been shot.
One
hasn't
that's
been
been
destroyed
shot.
yet.
One's the full destroyed. One that's been shot hasn't been destroyed. One that is silenced, so it has no magic. And then the others that are furious.
Man, they're gonna freaking hate Mordecai by the end of this.
Oh yeah, this is going to hurt.
Okay, well, I'm gonna roll for continuing to make the wall while everybody else is targeting.
Alright, roll me magic.
Their attacks have been more will versus physical.
Correct.
I'm gonna use a fate point, and it's gonna be 5.
Gotcha. 5 for wall crafting. There is your wall. Next one up. Also move yourself if you're moving. You guys can move up to 30 feet.
I can move a little bit more.
I'm running up this way. Swapping out to Ignis and Full Gear.
Done and
We're
done.
gonna lay 2 shots, 1 red, 1 yellow, into the one on the right side. That's the wall currently open at.
Alright, done and done. Roll me that roll.
You need 2 shoots, so 1 and a 2. That second one, we're gonna bump it up to a 4 by using locked and loaded.
Gotcha.
8 point.
It takes. That's the one that you shot before? No.
The one I shot before, Mordecai destroyed.
Yes, Mordecai destroyed. Okay. This one takes a bit more hefty damage. It is not out yet, but it did take some solid damage. As you see your shots burrow into its kind of bulbous flesh. And you do see it, like, scrunch inward and then angrily expand.
As I shoot, I shout, Mordecai, follow up on this one.
Alright. I will do so.
I also just want to say that while all this is going on, we're just, I feel like this is a scene where everybody's just shouting at each other while we're trying to handle the situation.
Like, I don't know.
Don't panic! Don't panic! Which one? That one? Don't panic! I'm panicking! Okay, so Ross was shooting at this one?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I'm gonna take my 3 shots at the bow, but if one or two finishes this one off, can I redirect a third? Or whatever's
yes,
left?
you can.
Okay. So I'm gonna go just roll all 3, and we'll see. Fighting Dreamers. I'm gonna burn Son of a Sands on that second one, so it's a 6, 4, 5.
6, 4, and 5.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Red magic infused arrows, if that helps.
Ah, yes, that does. Check something.
And then if the one Ross damages gets destroyed, and I have any left over, I'm gonna redirect to the one that I saw using silence.
Gotcha. I need to roll something. Okay. So, 2 things happen, Mordecai. Your first 2 shots do enough impact, not enough to kill it, but that third and final impact does end up killing it. However, on the second hit, what happens is you see its arms kind of like it kind of like whips its arms out at you, and they I have no better way to say this. It whips its arms out at you, and they detach, and like they start to burn and adhere to your skin.
Oh.
Snakes.
You are now poisoned.
I mean, you said you were cold.
That's helping.
Take 1 point of just continual will damage.
Aren't you the one that can heal poison?
He is.
Supposing I have an action, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess the poison. The poison meant for Cusco, specifically Cusco. Cusco's
Where
poison.
guys poison?
Cusco's poison. As it now crumples to the floor in a red husk, as once again they all just clamor and screech.
Ah! Ah!
Alright, I believe that's all of you.
Yes.
Has everyone moved?
Yep.
I'm gonna.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
In my panic, I'm gonna scooch closer. Just,
Ah!
I told you, all of us are just yelling at each other trying to handle the situation.
I'm watching get it off.
Alright.
You're the one who can heal it!
It burns.
So,
You said you were cold!
the bottom set of 6 are going to work to destroy... The bottom set of 6 are going to work to destroy what's left over there.
Oh man, this is gonna be rough.
The remaining... That one's silenced, so all that one can try is physical attack. So it's going to come over here. Go
I
after
saw it
Delcy.
hovered over me. It can hit me. That's fine.
No, it's going over Delcy. It sees who's creating these walls.
It doesn't have eyes.
It doesn't have eyes! It's
Echolocation.
It can echolocate. Ah, you.
You. Ah! Alright, so there are 4 active left that don't need to destroy a wall or something.
What do you mean they don't need
Delcy.
to destroy?
Because the 6 down at the bottom destroyed a wall. These remaining 4 aren't trying to destroy your newly created wall. They're just going after the source.
They're all going after me?
Yes!
Oh my god!
Currently, besides technically the energies that they're attracted to right now are the purple moonstone magic. They're
Yeah.
attracted to killing everything else, but you're also making these walls for that are helping you. So
That's true.
I need 3 physique rolls from you.
Okay. The one that I have +1, 2 now.
Yes, and I need 2 will rolls from you.
Okay. I still haven't changed it on my sheet, so I'm just gonna roll fighting, but it's because it's a +3.
No problem. Go ahead.
So you said 3 physique and then 2 will.
3 physique, 2 will.
Okay, these are gonna be my 3 physique. Well, okay, I'm gonna re-roll that one.
All right.
Negative.
All right.
Oh, wait. Oh, that was so close to being. Oh my gosh. Okay,
Almost.
and then
Almost.
2 will. Okay.
Seeking the 2 will. All right. Done.
My god.
5, 3, and 6. Perfect. Those are your rolls, right? Not pumping anything?
Oh, well, technically, I can also use the wall.
Yep.
To add to my physique rolls, right?
Yep. Which one are you doing it?
The 3. I'm gonna add a 2 and make it a 5. So I have a 5, a 6, and then a 4 and a 5.
All right. 5, 5, 6, 4, and a 5. All right. My roll.
Ooh.
Damn.
God.
I just need one more good roll. All right, hold up.
Uh,
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn. All right. So. Really wanted one of the will rolls to fail. Good news and bad news. Good news, you're not silenced.
Woo!
Bad news is, you are now in a cloud of Drillnos that is slowly working to sap the energy from you. So, if you do not move by your next round, you will slowly start to take a -2 penalty. Don't move from the area that I'm about to show.
Okay.
Obviously, you're going to move, but hold up. There's more. Take 1 point of physical damage.
Okay.
And added the +2, so it's... Sadly, that was my own feel good enough roll. So I will get for there. So that is that for right now.
Did you put the cloud down?
I'm putting the cloud as we speak.
Okay.
Here's the fun fuck you cloud. There you go.
So technically, it's affecting everybody else then too, right?
True. It is in the area. If you do not move from that area, you will receive -1 penalties. That will slowly start to accumulate more and more.
And a new car.
And a new car. All right. Players round. Go ahead.
I, for one, am leaving the fuck you cloud.
Yeah.
Zoom. And also,
The
pew pew.
zoomies.
A 1 and a 2.
1 and a 2.
Yep, firing on the one we fired on. That's also right on Mordecai.
Done and done. Vrost. So which one did you attack? Just mark it for me, or look at it for me.
I was going for like this one right here because it's right on Mordecai's ass.
Okay, so that was the one that's silenced.
Good.
Uh,
It can scream in silence as it dies.
Yeah, yeah. Doo-doo-doo-doo. 6, 4. All right. It's looking pretty fucking beat the fuck up. It looks like one more good hit ought to do it. As you impact your shots into it, it looks like it tries to fling its tentacles at you. However, it misses.
Oh. Seeing that, I'm going to swap my bow out for my spear.
All right.
And if I'm still able to, I would like to take the attack action.
You can definitely attack. As
If,
you take your attack, remember to take 1 point of physical stress since you are still poisoned.
Is it physical or will? You told me will.
Sorry,
last
will.
time.
Sorry, will. Will stress.
Okay. All is okay. Because Shalou enchanted my spear to heal me when it hits.
Ooh.
Ah.
So now that he's in spear range, I'm gonna give him a good whacking
All right, give me the good whack.
with a red aspect if it matters. 1, 2, 3.
You really are whacking it.
Yeah, that's right. I'm feeling all 5s, so I'm gonna burn another fate point.
All right. Well, as you burn that other fate point, here's what happens. Your first swing connects to it, and it fucking crumples to your spear.
Cool. In which case, if
You wasted the face.
Yes.
sorry,
Okay. Transfer the rest of the attacks to the one next to him?
yeah, that's why I was
yeah,
just gonna take a
this
step
is true.
over and just whack.
This is true. You'll finish with the other additional whacks.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Do
2
some
5s
light
light
damage onto the next one.
2 5s is light damage.
Yes.
Hey, damn it.
These
Yikes.
things. Roll me. You all can roll me lore.
Well, wouldn't I be able to find that in the section that I found in my father's journal about them?
I will say that because you did have the successful lore roll from before.
Yeah.
I will give that. Cough, cough. As I said, they were pretty fucking durable. Cough, cough. Character lore. Cough, cough. They have a +4 for their.
Mordecai, I don't know if that's gonna do that great. They're pretty durable.
No, the thing is, the red moonstone is what's hitting them hard enough.
I'm sure, but like, what is the point of staying in the area when there's 6 down there that were preoccupied with the wall, but now are free to do whatever they want to?
Well, I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to disengage and go up.
I know,
but
that's-
how does the healing work, Mark?
With the healing work, you can heal 1 point of that will. Actually, you could be able to heal up 2 because you attack 2 different targets.
Cool.
It is a
And-
per target base.
I break. That is good to know. I'll jot that down. I'm gonna move. One. Oh, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Alrighty.
Because I had to move 1 to get in that position.
But you also spent some to disengage.
So. Is that -5?
I would say -5.
Alright, so I'm right there. I'm still out of the drone.
There you go.
Alright. And I'll update the wording on the healing thing. And thank you, Shalom.
Alright, there you go. Last but not... Lisha and Dalashi?
Yeah, I only moved. I haven't done anything yet.
Okay. Either one of you go when you're ready.
I'm gonna wait till you go, Lisha, because I think I'm gonna try to create a wall, but this way instead.
Okay.
So I don't want to block you.
Yeah, then I'll move here. Is this one across from me, like, floating? Like, how high up?
I would say he's about 15 feet high.
No, it's too high.
They're flying jellyfish.
No.
The one below, like, so right here, the one that Mordecai stabbed, that one would be at, like, 5 feet level.
You also do have, like, a flying mace and shield in your inventory, I believe.
I don't have a mace. I have a purple moonstone.
I thought we
I
gave
know.
you the mace we found in Alcazar.
The Thor's hammer, Alcazar.
Maybe.
Yeah, we did.
I
Let's
forgot.
make
what it
Elisha
was.
the one-man Avengers. We got Thor's hammer and Captain America's shield.
I didn't write it down then. What was it? Or else I didn't see it in my notes.
It was... You have 2 returning items that come back to you when thrown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like
is
yeah.
what it boils down to.
They basically can't, at the moment, do any magic, and it's just straight physique.
Funk.
Kathunk.
I cast bonk.
Cast
Well, I
bonk.
guess I'll just throw the fucking mace at it then.
Decide to throw the fucking mace at it. Alright.
Bunga bunga that shit.
Alright, unga bunga.
What do you need me
This
to roll?
bitch empty.
Give me your physique, please.
Why not fighting?
Sorry, yeah, give me your fighting, please. A tunk. Throw it, hit it. Get some impact on it. You veer it slightly off course as it turns to look at you.
Flip it off.
Get its counter. It doesn't get its counter. All right.
Flip it off again because it failed its counter.
Can it echolocate this middle finger?
It echolocates the middle finger, raises you two of its own.
It doesn't have fingers.
Tentacles.
Got tentacles.
It wiggles its tentacles at you menacingly.
Menacingly.
Aggressively phalangates.
Oh my god.
Aggressive phalange. All right. Anyone else?
I am right in front of Mordecai.
All right.
I'm making a wall that goes the other way. Not up and down, side to side.
All right. Oh, side to side.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Roll me magic.
CX.
6. From your vantage point, I will say it's hard to get it to Mordecai's.
Well, I don't mean like I'm like starting the cat. I'm talking about like it. Give me a sec.
Show
It's
me.
hard. It's hard to show because I can't. Let me get on the ruler. Like start here, and then it goes from. That's what I'm going for. So I try to get it as lateral as.
It would go outwards
Horizontal.
this way.
That's fine.
Okay.
As much as I can.
Gotcha. It would be from Mordecai's right outward.
Okay.
Alright. Alright. Ready?
Why did you say it like that?
Us. Ready to end or this shit.
What?
Alright.
What?
You see, the jellyfish converge and they move into the pocket hole. And Mordecai,
Wait, they can go that far? What kind of fucking movement is that?
they have flight.
It's alright. I'm slowly being converted into a tank. It's okay.
Use the wall! Use the wall!
What do you mean use the wall? It's cold!
First it's too cold, then you're hot, then you're cold again.
Okay, I can be in a cold cabin and burn myself on a skillet, and that's different. It's not like, oh wow, that was pleasant. I very recently, I don't know if you can see, like, I very recently actually burned myself cooking. So
Alright,
fresh memory
alright,
for me.
Mordecai, what's your physique and what's your will?
I'd like to buy a vowel. My physique is +4. My will with the ring is +3.
Physique is +4. Will is +3 with the ring. Okay.
Vowel.
2 time. I'm going to divide this up between basic hits, special hits that will need rolls, and then counter or like extra hits.
I mean, it's okay because that. I mean, with the spear,
Yep.
I'm on clean damage right now. I'm a clean slate.
This is fair. This is fair.
I'm probably gonna take one on my turn when I inevitably don't heal myself.
Okay. So I'll divide it in two of those.
How many tentacles?
There's a lot of fucking tentacles coming at you. To be frank, there's 10 attacks coming at you.
Oh.
Oh!
Mm-hmm.
So swiggity swooty, Mordecai, coming for that booty.
They're higher.
It's a high value target. It's fine.
So
Oh my god.
the physique is the 4. 5, 4.
Self confidence is key, Tadashi.
Confidence is key. Okay, I'm so sorry.
Master of the one-eyed wig.
Death by smooth, no, not death by tentacles.
Death by too much for Mordecai.
Being 4.
Listen, am I gonna need to commission like a Mordecai Hango face after this? Like, is that a
Oh
thing
my
that's gonna happen?
god.
All right, let's total this shit.
That would be great.
Does Jack. Mordecai, take 1
Yep.
point. Physical.
Does he get any advantage from the walls?
I'm including that.
Ryan.
And
I deserve this.
4. Mordecai, take 2 points of physical.
Another 2 on top of that.
Another 2.
Oh shit.
Then I need 2 will rolls from you.
Okay. Pardon me. I should be muted for that.
No, please, no, closer to the microphone.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, if you wish. That negative one's gonna be a problem. I'm going to Sundered Spear my way through and re-roll that.
All right.
Will. Don't fuck this up for me.
Fuck it up. Fuck ah.
I think that's as high as I can go. Nope. Actually, there's one.
Your pronouns 5.
Huh?
I looked at your sheet for a second. Why in the pronouns does it just say 5?
I think we use that to calculate good boy cards.
You just assume
Did we?
my pronouns.
Because none of us do it.
Oh no,
I mean-
that's how I'm keeping track of my cards.
Okay.
I'm so glad you don't look at mine.
It says bam bam. Or just say bang bang. Something
Says
like
bang
that.
bang.
Bang bang pronouns.
Yeah, bang bang.
All right.
Are your pronouns 5?
Why are your pronouns 5?
So take 1 point of will
Okay.
for the first one, and you're fine for the second one.
Ooh.
And then for the 2 special rolls,
Oh my god.
yep.
Mordecai can't handle the tentacle.
I just need.
I'm doing pretty fucking good right now.
You
That's all.
are.
I'm
You
saying.
really- you have
I just need
taken a
2 more. I just need 2 more will saves from you.
Just handling it like a champ. Like a champ.
You're fine with
That will is
1.
almost a-
The other's not so fine.
I'm gonna take it. I've got 1 fate point left.
You want to take it? All right. Well, you do take a drill nose.
Okay.
Mordecai, weaken your rolls by -2.
Ooh. Ooh. All rolls?
All your rolls by -2. All right. That is everything on that side. At that end. 5. And 2 that are left. Ross, you've been particularly annoying as well.
Hey, fuck you.
Rust, what's your physique?
Kind of chubby.
You're kind of chubby.
Yeah, that's exactly what it made me think of.
Okay. But physique's at a 2.
Out of 2? Alright, take 1 point of physical stress. As
No.
I fucking pissed off on that one.
No, not today. Mm-mm.
Dalashi.
Yes.
Roll me a will save.
Okay. 5.
Barks out for blood.
He really is. It's because we almost got away with not having to deal with this.
Woohoo! Alright. Alright. Not as bad as Mordecai, but still bad. Take a
very
-1 to
wide
your
margin.
roll.
-1 to
1 to your
every-
rolls. Yes.
Okay.
As
Damn.
you also get hit with the drill nose, but not like you rolled pretty high, so it wasn't as bad, but it still affected you.
Okay.
All right, and that is all their turns. Your guys' go.
Are we really gonna be on the bridge for this entire fucking session?
Mm-hmm. At this point.
Violence. Chose violence.
Who did? We?
We chose violence.
I followed up on violence.
Well, okay. I guess Ross, yes, technically Ross started it, but it was more of a retaliation. Yours was just out of spite. You were like, fuck you.
I was trying to preemptively prevent damage.
Look
I
at
know
it.
the irony is there. I know it is.
The irony is amazing, honestly.
Yeah.
It's great.
Cool.
Alright, what are we doing?
Floor is yours.
Go last.
I got
have
an idea.
options. I have options to consider.
I got an idea.
Okay.
So, for a while, I've been holding on to my good boy cards because I've had enough, and I think this is time for me to pull out the big guns and bring out old Gluctopus.
All right.
Take on all these tentacle fuckers.
Summon the
tentacles versus
Galactopus.
I was thinking about popping my moonberries because the what I know of my potential third limit break would be really nice right now.
Galactopus time.
Get the mighty Galactopus out.
It's been so long, my friend. Time for you to come home.
God. Hasn't it literally been since we got TPK?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We've all
Yep.
been hoarding our limit breaks like dragons to avoid another one of those.
I'll be right back. I gotta pee.
Ah, there it is. Aha. Poppin' pills. Poppin' the Galactopus.
Hop in the Galactopus.
Oh, Mark, did you see the message I sent you, by the way, over Discord regarding my new thing?
1 second.
Because it might be relevant this session.
There we go.
I always thought he was a lot bigger than that, but hey, that's pretty damn good though.
Big Galactopus.
Wide area.
It was a it was a medium to large creature.
Yeah, it's like a 4x4.
Nope.
He is a big boy.
Biggest boyus.
Yep. I just point him at the jellyfish. Galactopus eliminate.
You point him at your target and you tell him to go to town. What weapons are you giving him? If any.
He normally comes with his own, but I can
He
give
does
him
come with
some of
his
my
own, but
guns.
you can give him some of your own. I'm just making sure if you're choosing that or not.
I'm gonna throw up Ignis and Fulnir so him to catch and use those as well.
Done and done.
I do have my bow strung over my shoulder. I don't know if you can grab that off of me, but he's welcome to it.
It has to be Rost.
Okay.
Mordecai,
Okay.
it's a Galactopus, not a Boapus.
Oh, okay.
He'll need
Fuck.
2 additional tentacles for the bow.
Fuck me for trying. I'm sorry.
I mean, I'll do it for less.
What did I just walk into?
I'm currently busy.
I'll do that shit for a Klondike bar.
Get in line.
Sounds like there's a proposition happening.
I'm getting
Oh,
one
I was
train on
positional,
biscuits.
right?
Also, Mark, did you get that message I sent you over Discord?
Give me 1 second.
Not
Settling.
You the thing I sent you?
Yeah, speaking of.
Hey, yes.
Okay.
I see the thing.
Okay.
Pretty nice, pretty nice.
It might be relevant, so I just wanted to clarify that ahead of time.
Not a problem.
Okay, so Galactopus is here.
Galactopus is here, grabs Ignis and Fulgur, and also has its additional weapons. It is hitting the multi-targets. Let's see, let's count up the targets. 1, 2. Total is 7 targets. As you just see the bam 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 bam. Two of the creatures get destroyed, as the others get solidly injured.
That's my boy. I sit a pose and hold the hand up so when he dissipates, turns back to the mask and just tuck that bitch away.
Your Galactopus retreats back into its form of the mask back into your person. Opt your mighty ability. and then retreated back with it.
Now, for those watching, there happens to be an explosion behind Ross, and there's like a wicked guitar riff that plays as well.
Who said that?
Just for a visual.
All right, there are 5 jellyfish left. Moderately wounded.
LeMayo just moving more.
As you just, again, pop your limit break, and then peace. All right, who's next?
Laisha, Dawashi.
Well, are we just like cutting our losses and running? What are we doing?
You. Well, the 2 of you, I guess. 2 turns.
Mordecai said he was going last, so it's up to you to what you want to do.
I'm trying to see how the playing field is changing before I make a decision.
Let's see. Well, unless I take a step closer, I'm not going to really have advantage on hitting them with anything.
You could always roll wild magic.
I would like Mordecai to be out of the way first. I don't think shooting him with lightning again would be a good idea.
You could always roll wild magic.
I want to.
Can I roll to yeet Mordecai's?
Well, it's if you want me to get out of the way, that is a thing I can do. If you want me to go first, if me being in the way is a problem, then
I mean, if you guys are good with me using wild magic, I can do it.
oh yes.
I was about to say, is somebody going to say it?
He said it. He said the thing.
He said the thing. Can't take it back.
Push the red button.
4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's my movement.
Okay.
Wait, real quick before you do your thing.
Yeah.
Did Dawashi get drill notes on him?
I have a -1 right now.
Okay, I'm going to use Sunkeeper. I'm going to steal that from you.
Oh,
With
so
my
now you
action.
have a -3?
Yes.
Yeah, now he has -3.
And we still have some health potions left over, so I'm just gonna.
I've got 3 on me.
It's -3 to his roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're the one doing shit this turn, so I'd rather take it.
All right,
Okay.
all right. I have rolled 3 wild magics. What would
Wait, you rolled them now?
Oh, you can go ahead and roll them. I rolled some fun ones.
Let's just go with yours then.
Oh, it's up to you. If you want to roll yourself, you can roll it.
Well, I get to choose.
Yeah, higher, like high or low.
Well, first of all, this is what I'm doing, if you can see. Kind of aiming between all of them.
Yep.
Let's do high.
High. All right.
And then roll magic.
Yep. Roll magic.
Ooh!
Ooh,
Damn.
nice. That's some good shit. That's some good shit.
Why is it spicy?
All right. Well, because you chose high, you have only one choice.
Okay.
Because the other rolls were low.
Okay.
It is 38. So you've chosen wisely.
Ooh!
You have chosen death.
As the energy crackles in your hand, your gemstones glow black, and out reaches a pulling gravitational force as all the jellyfish get sucked and like pulled towards a center, and they are now all tightly woven and forcibly stretched against each other as you see them struggling to pull out of this gravitational force.
Cool. Okay.
As gravity.
What did I use?
Use number 38. That was your first time doing it.
Yeah. That's cool.
Did it do any damage?
So that is the second level of the gravity-based spell. Unfortunately, the second level does not do damage, but it does immobilize them. They can't use any physical attacks, and they are all clumped together. So any AoEs hit all of them.
Or we run.
Run is good.
Yeah, because I was like, I don't think a lot of us have AoE attacks.
Is that your choice?
What?
Is that your decision to run?
What does everybody think?
I'm down.
That's all ass.
Yeah, let's go.
Sorry.
All right, so you guys decide to run. Combat is effectively ended as you guys make your way, bursting towards the end and towards the archway and section of the region's lands of ice, of Glacia's temples, towards an entryway and entrance expanse. Change them real quick and wind down as we work to end our night.
How are you holding up, Mordecai?
Oh. Well, let's see.
You're still poisoned. You're
Oh,
still
this-
debuffed.
On a scale of 1 to... Oh, do I take another will point for net poison?
Yep.
Fuck. Okay.
Poison
On
is
a
still
s-
coursing through you. Much like a Pokemon
bro.
poison in
On a
Shoot 'em.
scale... On a scale of 0 to 8, with 8 being good and 0 being bad, I'm feeling like a 3.
Hey, Mordecai, look at my camera real quick. Click, click, click. Hey.
You have like just so many things wrong with you right now.
Yeah,
Please.
absolutely.
You
As I
can
look
you
at my
hear
barrel.
me? Oh my
Uh,
god.
Since this has effectively also ended combat, I need those who entered combat with moonstones that they were utilizing to learn something to roll me a d100.
Wait,
I
what?
use electric, so we are rolling D100 to see if I learn anything on that side.
I just used my bow and my spear,
92.
and I've got the green enchantment, but I can't cast green for my spear, so I don't think I actually. get the
Truthfully,
opportunity to win.
truthfully, at the moment, this is just for Mordecai and Brost as they used magics that they could try to learn more towards. However, actually, no, this should be for the full group because you could learn. There's
I
still
was about to
aspects that you
say.
could learn.
Like, I don't know the full purple, even though I use it all the time.
Correct. The trade-off with your purple is that you know the full extent of the chain of spell.
Okay.
So you know all the Crystale, Crystallum, Crystales.
Okay, so should I still roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're still trying to learn
then-
silence and
Yeah.
the confusion.
That's a 10.
And then Lisha, if you would like to roll as well.
What the fuck? You guys rolled well. Mad. I guess I'll never get to learn silence.
All right. So the first two were those Vross and Mordecai.
Respectively, yeah.
Okay. You both learn the next step in your chains.
Cool. Was there anything I was missing out of red and yellow?
Out of red, I would say yes, because red you were split in between both, knowing Incrum as well as the two Pyries, so Pyrie and Pyrule, Pyrus. You could either learn the final Pyrie or the final Incremus. And then for Vrost, you can learn. It was the Electri that you were finishing up, correct?
Mhm.
Okay, so you could learn the final Electrics. Or there's the other spell.
I prefer go big damage.
Big damage. All right, you can learn the Thunderbolt.
The Thunderbolt.
So let's.
Am I able to shoot Mordecai with the green to give him some healing?
Oh yeah, you can shoot him with green to give him healing.
Hell yeah! I shoot him, then I shoot myself.
You can effectively heal both yourselves for 1 point, probably.
That's the counter.
How does it feel to be shot by something that heals you? Like, how does that feel?
So,
Startling, but surprisingly pleasant. Like a sharp mint.
so you learn Electrum. So the third of the Electri chain. So Frost. And then for Mordecai.
I'll take Incremus.
Incremus? Yeah, Incremus.
That was Sunkeeper. Actually, no, it hits all allies anyway, doesn't it?
So Increm gets you +1 to +2. Incremus gets you +2 or +3 to +4.
Okay.
But depending on your role, it's differences between doing it on yourself and doing it others. Because technically with Incremus, you can also affect the party for a +1 or +2.
Oh, Sunkeeper, I could hit myself and then burn a Sunkeeper charge and
That
get the
is
higher value
indeed
everybody.
the workaround.
Okay. I'll take advantage of that.
So there you go. All right. So, yep.
Just as a matter of course, try to use the silver magic to heal me of my debuffs, real quick.
Yes, you can.
Okay. Do you want me to roll for it, or just say we do it in the rest?
Just roll real quick for it. I could say you could do it in the rest. It just for flavor.
Okay. Is that? Do you want me to do it for the separate debuffs, or?
The debuffs. Yes.
I've got the poison thing and the drill nose.
I would say that takes care of the poison.
Okay.
Let's see, big whammy.
And that's the other one.
All right. With some time, you're able to absolve yourself of the other debuffs.
Okay. Cool.
You all come across to a grand overarch. This archway that you see leads forward and onward into the center outskirts of Undercity of Glacia. As you see again, more towering structures. These ones now no longer connected by a long, expansive bridge. These are connected by two things. There are various pathways in a various, scaling upwards, sidewards, and, kind of around corners. Somewhat of a maze of stairwells, but that you can view with the eye from one building to the next. Or, as you see in front of you, there is also a platform that looks very reminiscent to the Ixa platform that floated you all into the sky and around a set pathway. More of another choice. If you want to go to the closer buildings, I would go down the stairways. If you want to go towards a potential central hub, you can take the lift in front of you. You see various, in the distance you all see various creatures that kind of litter about the space. Some who have made the, forgotten Undercity their home. Others that just kind of are passing through the lower section of deep sky. It is this ever expanse, ice and snow, that just stretches on for quite some time, as you could simply give a quick little call. The echo would resonate in chamber space. That's where we'll begin next time on the Arcadian campaign. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for playing. And hope you guys enjoyed this this battle across a bridge.
Fucked up. I thought I was helping.
Yeah, you kind of did fuck up a little bit. We handled it. And I mean, you did kind of get a little payback for it because you got the most injured.
There was
but-
ample teamwork on everybody's part, and that's what I appreciated the most from this.
I do have a quick.
You all worked as a team. Look at you.
Where? I do have a quick question regarding spell combos. Featuring
Yes.
ice specifically.
Yes.
I know you're a little behind on like Destiny 2, but you're familiar with like stasis and like the shatter crystal effects.
Yep.
Is that a thing we can replicate with
Yes.
summoning these ice balls?
Ooh.
So now that combat is over, I can kind of to work towards giving you guys more utilize. The ice walls, wonderful effect. If you wanted to enhance one ice wall, what you could have done is with Dalashi activate or work towards an ice wall, while Lisha worked with Wevless and worked to whip that wind with the ice to expand it further on one side. Doing combo magic.
Okay.
That is one such technique. Depending on how creative you guys get, you guys could make stuff that I've thought of or stuff that I didn't think of, and I'm gotta be like, I see. How would that react? Alright, I guess this is how that would react. Good job. Clap, clap, clap. Pat on the back. Good.
I'm just hesitant to like initiate that stuff because my magic is not good.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. You know,
You need to get good, Mordecai. Jeez.
experimentation is the key.
I can whack 3 times in a turn and I'm leaning into it.
You can bonk.
He can hyper bonk.
I could shoot, I could stave, I could shoot stave.
Oh my god.
I mean, unless we could do the combination magic of buffs, which is where my character's going, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Mordecai is such a weird mix of roles, and I kind of love it.
Well, alright guys, you guys have a good night. I'll be signing off here, and then we'll be just kind of wrapping up our own thing. Have a good night. Heroes Legacy signing out.